Hi,
Yo.
I'm Dan Root,
And I'm Travis Frost.
and welcome to Journalism 1 Sentinel High School Newsroom. Tonight's topic, teenage alcohol use. Good?
Or bad.
Anyway, tonight we will discover good or bad. But first, let's go to our first reporter, Amber Spring,
One of our finest reporters, I must add.
on her story. Take it, Amber.
It's that man moment. Hi. We're out here in the rain because God's crying because it's a crying shame that people drink. Speaking of drinking, here's John Greer with his story.
And I think that nice benches around Missoula would make it interesting.
And I want like school bowling, you know, guys and girls teams and singles and everything you want.
Bowling.
Baseball. Baseball. Baseball.
I think theme park.
I agree. Okay. Block parties and adding another water slide park. Yeah, the water slides and having the fair all year round. And another mall. Yeah, a bigger mall that has like three. I'd get a Bloomingdale's and a Macy's. Yeah, Nordstrom.
What are you guys talking about?
We're gonna be on TV. And getting the baseball field, more baseball field, bigger. Yeah. Expand the baseball. And have an elevator. And every year, everybody gets $1 million. And everybody pays me like $500. Okay, so just are we bad?
Okay. We need to like tear down like Larchmont Golf Course is like too big. We like put like a baseball stadium there, right?
Yeah, that'd be cool. Professional.
Yeah. We need like baseball stadiums because it's like really boring when you don't have like things to do, like some way everywhere. All the stadiums like scattered everywhere.
Yeah, and you know, like Boston and all those big cities.
Okay, I think that Missoula would be more exciting if we had a teen hangout because all the stuff that's in Missoula is for high school kids and for younger kids, and there's nothing for middle school kids to do.
I think a minor league baseball team would make Missoula more exciting.
I think if Missoula had a talk show like David Letterman or Johnny Carson, that would be a great place to live.
What I think would make Missoula more exciting is we can play baseball all year round, and then we would like to be better and be able to go forever.
I think something about more exciting for Missoula is to have blizzard balls so we can play in the winter. It'd be more fun.
I think to make Missoula more exciting, they should have more clubs for teens our age. Yeah, teens need more stuff to do to keep out of trouble and stuff.
Like a nightclub or something.
Can you die? I think that if we had a water slide, like Big Sky water slides, I think Missoula would be more fun.
Or something else that has to do with like swimming and everything instead of just that little public pool.
We think to make Missoula more interesting, we should have like more school activities together, so we meet more people. Yeah, and be more open with people. Yeah.
Sorry, Lauren. Free huggers.
More gangs and less hippies, man.
I think Missoula would be better if there was a big amusement park.
And everybody had blue hair.
And
There you go. Yes, and that there everybody took psychedelic drugs. Stuff to do. Yeah, dude, no more pot.
I think we should reconstruct the Roxy or have a movie theater that has low prices.
Hi. We're on the spot here at Brian Florishinger's house. And then this is Adam Montagnier, sophomore at Sentinel High School. What do you think about teenage alcohol use?
No, sir, I don't like it.
And why don't you like it?
'Cause it's bad.
Why is it bad, Addie?
'Cause your Uncle Addie says no eating or drinking stuff that's bad. so don't use drugs or alcohol.
That's right, kids.
Hey, this is my commentary on how Pepsi is much better than alcohol. First, you got to open it with your mouth. Like that, it takes skill. I practiced all my life. And then you drink it. That's good. It's a lot better than alcohol. And it doesn't even make you drunk, I don't think. Okay, that's mine. Thanks.
Hi. Now we're here with Christopher Blotsky, a graduating senior. How does it feel to be senior?
It's absolutely wild, I'll tell you. It is just, it is wacky is what it is.
All right. Now, as a senior, there are many parties on graduation night, and does alcoholic beverages include tops of your list?
No, I don't drink. I've drank beer before. I really don't like beer. I think it tastes rather like piss. No, I don't like beer. I don't like beer. I don't drink.
There you have it. He's a famous trumpet player, and he does not drink beer. So kids, listen to this man.
Makes my trumpet smell bad.
Hi. Now we're here with Janelle Lawrence, going into senior year in her high school career, and going into her sophomore career, Kylan King. And we were just wondering, what do you guys think about teenage alcohol use?
I think it's overused. I think people shouldn't have to have alcohol to have a good time. And the majority of the people and teenagers drink, and they shouldn't.
That's right. What do you think, Kylan?
I think that it should be, we should be able to drink, but not as much as we do.
I hear you.
I also think people use alcohol just to, like, kind of, because they shouldn't, just to, like, rebel or something.
To be cool, right?
Yeah, and they think it's cool. And if it was legal, like, just like with pot and stuff, then they wouldn't use it as much.
We fully understand. Well, thank you, ladies, for your interview, and
You're very much welcome.
thank you.
Megan Campbell and sophomore Nate what? Fullerton. Nate Fullerton. And what do you guys think about teen drinking?
I really agree with it. I think teen drinking is great.
Well, I think living in Missoula, there's a lot to do, but sometimes, I don't know, I think it's a problem.
Ow! Nice shot.
Open the door.
Okay, anyway.
And I don't think just because the cops put out a keg patrol that anything different's gonna happen. I know people that go up, you just have to go up another couple miles farther. It's just, I mean, their attitude is pretty much screw the cops. I think teen drinking will keep going and going and going, and it'll never stop because we live in Montana.
Montana's just a beer state. I mean, it was based on the, like, we have...
Except they don't drink Montana
Schmidt.
beer. They drink
Schmidt,
lots of
I drink
Henry's.
Montana beer.
Schmidt. It's got animals on it.
It's got
Yeah,
trout on
trout.
the front. It
I
makes
hear
me
ya.
feel good when I'm drunk. Shoe star.
What do you guys think about teen drinking?
I think it's great. I think all teens should be pissed all the time.
It's
and they
cool.
should live in vats of Zima.
We were wondering what your feelings on teenage alcohol abuse is.
Every party has alcohol.
Are you positive about that?
Well, that's what I'm told.
I
don't think it's a good idea.
I tend to agree with that.
People in Pakistan have a bad impression of us. They think we're all alkies.
Oh.
So we should not perpetuate that image.
Thanks.
They figure every home is a liquor cabinet, and all teenagers have access to it.
Well, you've got it right here. Snozzering. Puh. Some people say their reasoning for drinking is that there are no other alternatives. Well, three of our finest reporters, Becky Garnett, Amber Boyce, and Jody Sims, went out and did a story on this topic on alternatives to drinking, recreational sports other than drinking.
Okay, let's see here. Dang it, I'm too drunk. Here, dog, you play the guitar.
Tonight I'm sitting all alone, trying to guess what I did wrong, and wondering how much beer and whiskey can I drink. I got a whole boatload of sauce to drown, another case of beers to pound. That ought to do the trick, don't you think? Sitting here with my guitar, staring at some lonely star from the back of a beat-up Chevy four-wheel drive. Feeling drunk in my talking slur, I try to turn my feelings into pretty words, but my heart's so broke, can't believe I'm still alive. I'll have another beer and whiskey for every time you done me wrong. I'm gonna sing my heart out, and my dog Blue's gonna sing along. He's beating me at poker, never should've let that damn dog deal. And I'm trying to sing as low as I feel. Somebody lost the key. Last night they came looking for me. You'll be satisfied. Chelsea Hotel suicide. It was all in their time. I can leave those rooms behind. Her voice is the one that liberates. Faces on the wall, immaculate. Praying for rain with such skill. But baby, please get off my window. You'll never be satisfied. Chelsea Hotel suicide. It was all in their time. I can leave those rooms behind. Tonight in the closet keeps shining. True lovers in the next room they keep dying. Hello, I'm not here for your paranoia. Hello, I've never heard of a place called California.
Make sure you tune in to the Sentinel High School Video Art Show during the Sentinel High School Hour. Tuesday, March 21st at 7 p.m. and again on Thursday, March 23rd at 5 p.m. You don't want to miss out on the extremely talented Sentinel High School Hour right here on MCAT.
A faggot you tie him, a faggot bastard. Let him die! Yeah! Have yours? Does it? Yeah. How do you feel about Mexicans?
Send the spigs back where they belong. Get right pick your scoops.
How do you feel about lesbians?
I hate them damn guys.
Oh, this part sucks.
Kill them all.
Yeah. These are all terms we use for each other. But what we all are is humans. The question I want to ask is why can't we treat each other like humans? It's true to me. Dreams I walk with you. Seems I talk to you. Envisioning total corruption and systematic destruction. Conditioned to live one day at a time. Conditioned to think what one is people are. Supposedly we think as one, even though the thinking is only one. The acid-scarred victims of history, to me, are nothing but a mystery. I wasn't born but shit into existence without resistance. The pieces are falling into place, the pictures becoming clear, reflecting in space, and are now in the looking mirror. But I don't want to go among mad people, Alice remarked. Well, you can't help that, said the cat. We're all mad here. I'm mad, you're mad. How do you know I'm mad? You must be, said the cat.
He was thanking your faggot.
line of this remarkable structure, the Larkin Administration Building of 1903, which only survives in this film taken by Wright himself and a few dozen photographs. The Larkin Company of Buffalo, New York, was the first mail firm, serving the
first year in student council. Why did you want to be in it?
Well, it's a great way of meeting new people, and I just wanted to get involved with my school.
Do the freshmen really have a voice in student council? And how involved are you in student council?
No, not really. The freshmen, they just kind of sit around and really don't do anything, and I pretty much do the same thing.
Do the officers on student council take their positions very seriously, do you think?
Most of them do, I think. Some of them, I'm not really sure, but pretty much for the freshman class, I think they do.
You've been president for 3 years. Why do you keep involved in student council?
So I think it's fun, and I think it's really important to have involvement with your school and have a say in what goes on.
In the last 3 years, have you seen student council change for better or for worse?
In a lot of ways, I've seen it change for the good, but there have been a lot of changes. Not a lot, but a few for the bad. It's just, I think it has a lot to do with each year, how many kids are involved, and how much effort is put into it.
What kind of changes have been for the better?
There's been a lot of more community involvement with the recycling and the Habitat for Humanity, and a lot of the changes have been for the good.
Do the officers on student council take their positions seriously, do you think?
Some of them do. Yeah, I feel that they do, and others, I think, are in it for popularity and for just to say that they've been in student council. A lot of them don't get involved.
This is Deidre Richardson reporting for JLD News Center. We're here today at Sentinel High School talking to Dave Severson. Hi Dave, how are you today? Good. I wanted to ask you a few questions about substitute teaching. Do you feel that substitute teaching is good for the teachers?
For the teachers or the students?
For both.
For both? Well, it's not the ideal situation, but sometimes a teacher does have to be away from their classroom, and it isn't as good of a situation when the regular teacher's not there.
Do you have to change your agenda for the day when a substitute teacher comes in?
Sometimes.
It happens.
Great deal.
All right. Do you feel that when you were a student teacher, do you feel the teachers, how did the students treat you?
It was pretty difficult. The students test you quite a bit, but that's part of being a student teacher. You have to learn to handle those situations, and I think I did all right with that.
Was there ever a time in your teaching when you were ready to just get up at the classroom and leave?
Sometimes, but you just have to resist that urge to do that and carry on.
All right, well, thank you for your time.
Sure.
We're here with Mr. Stroup today. We just wanted to ask him a few questions on substitute teaching. Mr. Stroup, do you feel like a regular teacher after having substituted for such a long period of time?
I've been teaching for about 20 years, and sometimes as a substitute and sometimes in my own classroom, and I don't feel much different. I'm here to teach, not to babysit. So I teach the same way all the time, or feel the same way about teaching all the time.
All right. Do you teach your own style, or do you try to adapt to the teacher's style that you're substituting for?
We each have our own style and our own methods. I try and go as far to the end of my methods as I can to be as much like the teacher that as the regular classroom, but I still have to be me.
Would you rather be a full-time student, a full-time teacher, or do you prefer substitute teaching?
I'd like to have my own classroom again.
You would.
But I do enjoy substituting. I've learned a lot substituting. I've had such a variety of experiences.
Well, thank you for your time.
Reporting from JLD News Center. We are here at Sentinel High School, and we are going to be going into a real live classroom where there's a substitute teacher, and we're going to see how the kids are acting.
What did you get?
Howdy, hi, morning. I'm
Where are you, Yankee?
Walter Campbell. I'm the
Nice ribbon that you're wearing.
Sit down, I'll be your substitute if I could just get your attention for a minute.
Yeah, you will.
Beat it, nerd.
Over 90 to 4.
I don't know that No, we can do it anytime. He doesn't care. Rather not. We need to get the science. Sit down, you goof. Smell. What's up there?
That is the answer. 8 is 6/90.
Could I have your...
Why?
Could I have your attention, please? Excuse me. Ladies and gentlemen, please. I can't have you anymore. I'm sorry. Sorry, I can't. I know.
I think you need it.
I don't know anything we can prove of that. I can't do that. Sorry.
Hi, this is Jennifer Parker reporting from JLD News Center, and we're here at Sentinel High School talking to Mr. Curran,
Hi.
and we're going to be interviewing him on being a substitute teacher. Okay. Do you feel that students treat you differently that you're a substitute teacher?
Well, actually, there's an advantage in being at the same school quite often, that they get to know you and you get to know the students, so they behave much better than if you're at one school for one day and you're not there for a long time. And I've been at Sentinel for quite a while, and I substituted in different classes here at Sentinel, so I don't have too much trouble.
Do you feel that it's going to be hard when you stop substitute teaching for such a long period of time and then going back to just one day substitute teaching? Do you feel that you'll still feel the same?
Sometimes, if you go to a third grade class, they're usually pretty good no matter what. If you go to a high school you've never been to before and you're there for one day, it can be a little wild at times, but not often, not too often. And I substitute so many times, and there's only 3 schools in Missoula, so I get to know a lot of kids at a lot of different schools.
What do you enjoy best about substitute teaching?
The kids. The kids are a lot of fun, and it's enjoyable working with them.
Okay, well, thank you for talking to us. Back to you.
Do we have enough in here? Do it this way.
Her voice is the one that liberates. Faces on the wall, immaculate. Rain for rain with such skill. But baby, please get off my windowsill. Never be satisfied. Just no chance to inside. It was all in time. Her nearly goes
Ben's head on fire slightly. How's that feel? Not that kind of burn. Damn, my shoes are smoking.
Hi, I'm Kelly Wenz, and these are Journalism 1 stories from Sentinel High School. This story is by Jennifer Parker. On Wednesday, March 15th, Sentinel High School held their second annual talent show. There were 9 acts, and they were a big success. This story is by Melissa Larson and Andrea Thompson. Summer seems to be coming early this year. With the snow off the roads, people are starting to take off their snow tires. With swimsuit weather just around the corner, people are starting to get in shape by jogging, aerobics, or other spring sports, such as rollerblading and biking. As always, along with summer comes tanning. Many people get a head start on tanning by laying in an ultraviolet bed for 20 minutes, 3 or 4 times a week. With all these expenses for getting ready for summer, it's nice to know summer also comes with a money saver. By planting a garden, you save money by not having to buy vegetables all summer, and they may even last into the fall. Stories by Aaron Wheeler. Dieting is a part of life that many teenagers have to deal with. Here are some tips to a successful diet. Number 1, eat breakfast every day. You'll feel less hungry all day long. 2, exercise. It burns calories. 3, don't give up. If you overeat, just try again. Number 4, eat foods that are low in fat but still taste good. It's hard to stick to a diet if you don't like what you're eating. Number 5, last but not least, don't crash diet. Pick a diet and stick with it. Lose your weight slow and steadily. Praised by Melissa Larson and Andrea Thompson. Missoula's YMCA Special Olympics practices started Saturday the 11th. They will be every weekend until April 22nd. Then there will be an area competitions from the 25th to the 27th. For the past 8 years, YMCA's Special Olympics has provided events in track, swimming, horseback riding, and field events. Winners in area receive ribbons. Then some are chosen to move on to state where, if they win, they will receive medals for 1st, 2nd, and 3rd places. This story is by Gary Truax Jr. The annual Youth Job Fair is back. The Youth Job Fair will be held in the Sentinel Gymnasium on April 26, 1995. If you are looking for a job, this is a great opportunity. There is expected to be about 100 local businesses at the job fair. There should be most of the fast food places, grocery stores, department stores, and other local businesses attending. The fair is sponsored by the Missoula Job Service, Missoula Employers Committee, and high school counselors. There is no charge to attend this event, so if you would like to attend the job fair or have any questions, contact your school counselor. This is a great opportunity for employment, so make sure to contact your school counselor. Stories by Jamie Cooney, Capital Punishment. In the 1990s, 36 states had laws that allowed the death penalty. These laws were greatly influenced by a 1972 decision of the Supreme Court, which banned the death penalty as it was then imposed. The court ruled that the imposition and carrying out of the death penalty was cruel and unusual punishment in violation of the 8th and 14th Amendments. After the 1972 decision, many state legislatures passed new capital punishment laws designed to satisfy the Supreme Court requirements. These laws limit the death penalty to murder and to other specified crimes that result in a person's death. Such crimes include armed robbery, hijacking, and kidnapping. The laws of several states specify the circumstances under which a judge or jury may impose the death penalty. By Jody Sullivan. For more than 2,000 years, the Latin language has been a principal language in the world. However, with the fall of the Roman Empire in 1476 AD, Latin has been progressively less by people. Sentinel High School is no exception, and that is evident in the enrollment of classes. Currently, there are 9 students in Latin 1 and 6 students in Latin 2 at Sentinel. This is compared to 15 in Latin 1 and 12 in Latin 2 during the 1989-1990 school year. So, what is responsible for this decline? Sentinel Latin teacher Cindy Braun speculates that students think it's hard and are thus reluctant to study the language. However, on a difficulty scale of 1 to 10, Braun rates Latin as a 6. Furthermore, students don't see an immediate relevance, and they feel that Latin is useless because a person can't go anywhere in the world and speak the ancient language. Scheduling, too, can be a problem for many. Just cut that. The importance of Latin lies within its depths. Though Latin may not be used extensively, studying it can improve one's vocabulary and grammar, since 65% of English words are derived from Latin. Moreover, while it builds an appreciation of history and ancient culture, the study of Latin promotes thinking, problem-solving, analysis, and memorization. So, one might ask, why take Latin? If not for the mental discipline, keep in mind that Latin students often get chocolate cheesecake and Oreos. Sentinel parking lot to be redesigned. During an interview with Mr. Zinni on March 9, 1995, the student parking at Sentinel was discussed. Sentinel's principal believes that our school has plenty of parking, but it is just not properly used. The administration has considered building a new lot, but decided that the money could be spent better somewhere else. Football, haha. Am I supposed to say that?
No, that was just a little funny joke that I wrote.
Why'd you put it in there then?
Just say it.
Football, haha. This is why the Drafting 2 class has redesigned our current parking lot. They have narrowed the spaces, therefore adding approximately 70 more spaces to be painted in with money already set aside. Zinni also suggests that students park further down Bancroft on the Sentinel side. This would require a small walk, but after what Zinni said, we as Montanans think we have to park right in front wherever we're going. Parking at Sentinel is definitely in for a change. March 7th, the Business Lab found a new hobby, linking up NASA's cyberspace program. This program allows internet members to see America's astronauts on the Endeavour spacecraft while they're in space. People from all around the world have linked into this program and enjoyed the pictures and information the internet program provides. This is the first time the internet has been linked with NASA, providing virtual reality shots. The only way a computer can link up to the Astro2 program is with a modem. Recently, the Business Lab was blessed with new equipment, part of which was a new modem. After seeing an article in the Missoulian on Sunday, March 6th, Mrs. Prince decided linking up would be a good project for her students. So on the following Monday, after several tries, the lab linked up with the NASA program, which was already in its 5th day. This was the first real program the lab had gotten into, and Mrs. Prince was glad it was so successful. Sarah Tolson. This year, Sentinel High School has introduced its PE program to new activities. Tumbling is very effective and great to do. Mr. Owens explains, quad ball is new this year. Students enjoy this and feel that it's great. Mrs. Nash explains, it's fun for the students to dunk when able and work as a team. Planned Parenthood is a nonprofit reproductive health care center that offers education, advocacy, and services. Some of the services they provide are pap smears, pelvic and breast exams, birth control information, and supplies pregnancy tests and counseling, HIV tests and abortions, and many other services. All the services they provide are on a sliding fee basis. A person's fee is based on income. When they find out what a person's income is, they assign that person a pay category. Out of all the patients that go to Planned Parenthood, 86% of them are on a sliding fee. Deborah Franson, the executive director of Planned Parenthood, said that most of the patients that come in are at a poverty level or below. The average patient they get is a single 24-year-old woman with one child that receives some kind of government assistance, but doesn't qualify for welfare. In 1994, Planned Parenthood had 4,849 unduplicated patients. 54 of those patients were 14 and under, and 601 of those patients were 15 to 17, and the rest were ages 18 to 65. Altogether, Planned Parenthood had 8,152 visits to the clinic from patients. Out of these 8,152 visits, 4,496 were sexually transmitted disease counseling sessions. 3,463 visits were for pap smears, 1,495 were for chlamydia tests, and 910 were pregnancy tests. Franson says that the most common method of birth control is the birth control most used is condoms. Franston said that the Missoula County high schools have a great deal of sexual education, but that students usually are informed too late. They also don't get enough education because they don't teach it for a long enough time. Planned Parenthood provides a teen class every Wednesday afternoon at 4 o'clock. It is an anonymous class that has answers for any questions anybody has.